Part three. This is part three. Got the sad news yesterday that Dan Reeves had passed away, the former Denver coach, former Cowboy running back. Was a undrafted free agent, or a late round pick, I can't remember which one, Tom Landry in 1965 through the halfback option pass that gave Dallas the go-ahead score in the Ice Bowl, which ended up being moot because of Bart starting that last-minute drive that won the game at the end with 16 seconds to go. Was a longtime Landry assistant, later took over in Denver in 1981, and built the Broncos back into contenders after the trade for John Elway in 1983. Took Denver to 3 Super Bowls, 3 losses, but when you lose to Hall of Fame coaches Joe Gibbs and Bill Parcells in a closeness, I don't know if I'd consider George Seifert Hall of Fame coach, though, too. Borderline-ish. The last year in Carolina where he lost 15 straight games pretty much doomed his Hall of Fame chances, but Reeves taking over there, Denver for 11 years, winning, or 12 years, winning a lot of games. And then going to the Giants in 1993, taking a team that had really kind of needed some confidence. Had him within an overtime session to beat upsetting Dallas and New York. That gave him the division title and home field advantage. And then going 9-7. Unfortunately, the wheels fell off after Phil Simms retired in 1994, and Dave Brown just couldn't carry on the momentum, nor Danny Cannell. And then going to Atlanta in 1997, pretty much burning the run and shoot offense, destroying it, building the offense around an NFL a veteran quarterback in Chris Chandler and the young Jamal Anderson, guys like Jesse Tuggle, Ray Buchanan, Ashley Ambrose, Tim Dwight, Terrence Mathis, and getting to the Super Bowl in the second year, losing to Denver, but hey, that happens. Denver I have to give Elway credit on that one. That was probably his finest hour. The last 2 years of his career were pretty much the greatest. And then stumbling for a couple of years and trading for Michael Vick in 2001 and building an offense around him, let him run. Because Michael Vick's first 2 years in the NFL were so fun to watch. And that's what Kyler Murray reminds me a lot of, though, too, is early Michael Vick, but Murray's more polished as a passer. Vick was more of an athlete. So, but that was fun. Those teams were fun to watch. Gonna be missed. Yeah, I remember those early Michael Vick teams, just Mike Vick just running around, making all sorts of plays, and always keeping the Falcons in games. Going to the historic Lambeau Field on a day like this, freezing cold and snow on the ground, and upsetting Brett Favre and the Packers at Lambeau. First time ever Green Bay had lost in the playoffs at home, and they lost to Michael Vick, so that's kind of a cool trivia question.